Welcome to MPUNGWE-PUNGWE YouTube channel. Subscribe for you to enjoy more of our videos anytime we upload.
Honorable Member for Dowa East, what's going on for?
Right, Honorable Speaker, you have something else which is very good, that even if you are late, you are able to follow Parliament and know what is being discussed in Parliament. I just wanted to alert the leader that the District Council has received full CDF. We have received, but we don't know how to use it. We don't know how to use it. The CDF 211 million for the 2025-2026 year has been fully paid. But we don't know how to use it because there are no guidelines. I wanted to ask the Honorable Leader if guidelines would be provided so that from tomorrow we are able to use it. And I listened to the discussion which was there. That's why I said the good thing with Parliament now, you can listen even when you're on the road. But we don't have guidelines. So we're looking for guidelines. Second Deputy Speaker, we don't have guidelines, but the money is there. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's applaud Leader.
First Deputy Speaker, the first point to note is that government has kept its word and has provided all the sources to the councils. I think that is very fundamental. Second is the fact that guidelines will be resolved. That's why we sit in this house as leaders. So we'll make sure that the resources that have been provided are utilized with the available guidelines. So just be patient. Be patient, colleagues. I'm here. We are here. Be patient. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Thank you very much, First Deputy Speaker.
Thank you very much. Just to applaud the government for the funding. Indeed, it is necessary. Whip, opposition. This is the last point of order, honorable colleagues, I'm taking for now, so that we can concentrate on the business.
No, First Deputy Speaker, thank you. You did rule, First Deputy Speaker, that government can guide on what comes on the floor from the order paper, and I appreciate that ruling. But at least a commitment from the government that what is appearing on the order paper today, the Amaryllis Hotel report, with the chairperson of the committee in here and very ready, just the assurance that yes, the committee chair is in the house, the report is appearing on the order paper, and indeed it is going to be tabled today. That's all we need, not just to say that they can decide what comes and what doesn't. Honorable Leader of the House, just assure the nation that the report of the Amaryllis Hotel is going to be tabled today because the committee is ready and the chairperson is ready. I submit, First Deputy Speaker. Thank you.
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, this house is managed by me.
Yes.
No one, and I want to emphasize this, no one on that side is going to dictate to me or to this side what comes on the floor. I have guided. This is the house that has got leadership. And leadership decides from time to time what comes on the floor. And I've decided.
Leader, thank you, Leader. Order on our members, order. Order on our members. Order on our members. Leader BB, there's a senior, please take your seat. Please take your seat. On our members. It's all about semantics. But the leader was very right. On a government day like today, he is in charge of all business that government brings to the House. Mind you, the order paper that you are seeing in front of you, that contains the business you're talking about, the business was put there by the same leader. So if he was running away, he couldn't put it here. So the fact that leader has put the business on the order paper, it shows a commitment coming from government. I therefore rule.
I am submitting respectfully to the leadership is that they may call for a supplementary order paper to say, let us discuss this matter. In so doing, they will present information to the people, giving them assurances why this is happening, how they intend to cushion the people. This is a matter of national importance and it's a critical matter. I thought I should submit. It's up to them to take it. There is a saying that when your rival is making mistakes playing with a bomb, don't stop them. But when he's playing with a bomb in front of children, at least stop them. They are playing with a bomb in front of children, in front of Malawians.
Thank you. Thank you. Whip, I would like to draw your attention to the response that has been given by the leader. I don't think insinuating that he's not taking it serious is right. He has shown all levels of seriousness in saying today he's going to take an undertaking. So it will be to the leader of the House, and today is a government day. It is the leader's day. It is government day. But Whip, you are part of leadership of this House. You should be able at times when you rise to provide solutions. You cannot always refer to them. If you're talking of Parliament, Cabinet is the executive arm of government. Parliament, headed by the Right Honourable Speaker, is the legislative arm of government. And we should be able to rise in here and provide solutions, not just bringing it back to the government. Because when you say they are playing with a bomb in front of children, I haven't seen the bomb. If you have seen the bomb, it's semantics. It is an issue of semantics. So I rule that there's no bomb in front of the children, and I rule you out of order on that one.
Point of order. Point of order, First Deputy Speaker.
Chair, warfare, maybe because I reflected on you. You have the floor.
Yes, Chair. You reflected on the chair, welfare chair, but I was not around. I walked in a few minutes late. But all the same, Chair, yesterday, an honourable member stood to express worry on the absence of the second Deputy Speaker. And I think you received the ruling. So as a concerned chair who looks after all the members, including the speakership, as far as the welfare is concerned, Chair, you may wish to pronounce yourself on that one. Not necessarily maybe reflecting back on the chair because he's responsible, but you will know where to direct the baggage as it comes. Thank you, Honourable Chair.
Leader Backbencher. And that's the last point of order I'm taking for now.
Thank you, First Speaker. You said this House is the House where we need to discuss problems and submit solutions. That was very good. This is the House of the people, and we are the people. We represent our people. Today is 1st April 2026, and we have started a new financial year that will end next year, March 2027. Each time we stand and request the government to provide the status of CDF guidelines, people see it as politics. But for the past 20 years, this republic, the biggest problem has been an issue of implementation. When you look at an issue of guidelines, it's not about politics. It's about implementation. Us sitting here on the ground, if a teacher house has collapsed, people are expecting intervention and they are running to a member of parliament. And when a member of parliament has received a problem, we don't know where to go with it. Because when we come here to talk about guidelines, the government is thinking that that is politics. I don't know, Speaker, first. When a ball breaks down, communities expect action. They run to a member of parliament. When we receive that problem, we don't know where to go with it. Because when we come to this national dialogue table, the government thinks we are playing politics. A classroom needs urgent repair. Leaders are expected to respond. But when members of parliament receive that complaint, the government thinks when we ask for guidelines, we are asking politics. Honourable Speaker, we need to go beyond politics. Guidelines CDF guidelines is an issue of implementation. We are going home, finishing this parliament without guidelines. We passed around 1.1 trillion, and we are saying go and implement without guidelines. First, Right Honorable Speaker, is it not high time that the Minister of Finance and Minister of Justice, they need to come here and submit guidelines? We need to debate on behalf of the people, and reach a conclusion. Guidelines is just a framework in implementation. I submit, Honorable Speaker, to say, what can you say this time?
Thank you. Thank you. Honourable members, I did allow the leader of backbencher on the opposition more time, more than a minute of a point of order, because the issue being raised is a serious issue and a pertinent issue. Coming from him, I know the genesis of that. Right Honourable Speaker last week ruled on the same, that we need to have those guidelines before we rise and die. I want to emphasize the same. Leader, it will do us good for the oversight role that we are supposed to play to get these guidelines available. If they are not available, can we be told an alternative to how best we can oversight the funds that have been sent to our various councils? Chair of Fair, I'm being reminded of that undertaking I took yesterday, but up until now I don't have the response to that issue that was raised pertaining to the position and availability of the second Deputy Speaker. I want to say she's doing very well. She's not in the House for now, and I will maintain the commitment to bring you a ruling. And I would like to refer the same issue to the commissioners. Please liaise with the social welfare chairperson and give my office some feedback. Can I give you up to the end of the day today to give my office feedback? So I should be able to bring feedback to the House. I don't like promising without bringing feedback. I hope our commissioners are in the House and they are listening to this ruling. So I rule so, commissioners. Table.
Item 2, general business. Presentation of delegation report. Report of the delegation to the SADCO-PAC subcommittees, operationalization and consultative workshop for the development of the 2026-2030 strategic plan.
Honorable Chairperson of Parliamentary Committee on Accounts, Public Accounts Committee, Chairperson, you have the floor. Please, Chair, you have the floor.
Honorable First Deputy Speaker, I beg to move, or I beg to present the paper standing on my name under item 2B, or the order paper. I beg to move, First Deputy Speaker.
Sergeant at Arms. Chair, do you wish to speak to your report?
Yes, First Deputy Speaker.
Please proceed.
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, I stand before this august House this afternoon to present a report on the delegation of the consultative workshop for the development of the strategic plan of the Southern Africa Development Community Organization, or the Public Accounts Committee, commonly known as SADCOPAC, for the period 2026 to 2030. The workshop was held at the Emperor's Palace Convention Center in Johannesburg, South Africa, from 1st to 7th March 2026. It brought together chairpersons and members of public accounts committees, clerks of committees, representatives of supreme audit institutions, and technical experts from across the SADC region. First Deputy Speaker, allow me to briefly provide context to this engagement. SADCOPAC is a regional body whose primary objective is to strengthen the capacity of public accounts committee in the SADC region so that they effectively discharge their constitutional mandate of overseeing the use of public resources. Through the conferences, training programs, peer learning platforms, and consultative workshops, SADCOPAC further promotes transparency, accountability, and good governance in public financial management. Your Honor, the First Deputy Speaker, before the commencement of the workshop, the Malawi delegation also participated in a number of governance meetings of SADCOPAC, namely the Technical Working Group meeting, the Office Bearers meeting, and the Governing Council meeting. These meetings, First Deputy Speaker, were particularly important as Malawi currently serves as a treasurer of SADCOPAC. As a treasurer, Malawi participates in guiding the policy direction of the organization as well as overseeing financial management matters. Right Honorable First Deputy Speaker, one of the key sessions of the workshop focused on reviewing the implementation of the SADCOPAC strategic plan for the period 2022 to 2025. The review indicated that the strategic plan had served as an important roadmap for strengthening parliamentary oversight across the SADC region. You may take note that we have 16 countries participating, and Malawi is the treasurer. Among the achievements recorded under the strategic plan were the successful implementation of several capacity building programs for members of public accounts committee and parliamentary staff, organization of peer review initiatives among member states, and the continued convening of annual SADCOPAC conferences and governance meetings, which provided a platform for peer learning and the sharing of best practices. And on that note, First Deputy Speaker, it is my pleasure to inform the House that Malawi is scheduled to host the SADCOPAC annual conference and annual general meeting for 2027. First Deputy Speaker, in the period between 2022 and 2025, the organization strengthened partnerships with regional and international institutions such as AFROSAI, AFROPAC, and the other development partners working in the area of public financial management. First Deputy Speaker, the review showed that approximately 70% of the planned activities under the 2022 to 2025 strategic plan were successfully implemented. First Deputy Speaker, despite the achievements, the workshop also noted a number of challenges that have affected the full implementation of the strategic plan. These include limited and inconsistent financial support certain programs. Let me retake that one. These include limited inconsistencies in financial support for certain programs, disruptions of planned activities due to logistical challenges in host countries, delays in implementing some components of the research pillar, and varying levels of institutional capacity among public accounts committees across the region. First Deputy Speaker, these challenges highlighted the need for stronger institutional coordination and sustainable funding mechanism to support the work of SADCOPAC. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, with that in mind, the workshop deliberated extensively on the development of a new strategic plan for the period 2026 to 2030. This new strategic plan will build on the achievements of the previous plan while addressing emerging challenges in the public financial management across the region and those noted from the previous strategic plan. The proposed plan, Your Honor, the first Deputy Speaker, will focus on strengthening the capacity of Public Accounts Committee and parliamentary staff, enhancing collaboration with supreme audit institutions, improving oversight of public financial management systems, and strengthening partnerships with the regional and international institutions. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, the workshop provided an important platform for member states to review progress made in strengthening parliamentary oversight and to collectively shape the strategic direction of SADC for the next 5 years. Your Honor, the First Deputy Speaker, the insights gained from this engagement will assist our committee and the Parliament in further strengthening oversight of public resources in Malawi. I therefore present this report of Malawi delegation to the consultative workshop for the development of a 2026 to 2030 strategic plan of SADC for noting by the House. I thank you, Right Honourable First Deputy Speaker.
Thank you, Chair. Public Accounts Committee and the leader of delegation for the report. Honourable members, traditionally, reports like those, we're supposed to give our inputs, and they're only for noting. Anyone, there's no secondment. Anyone in the committee that wants to add any views? The chair, your report has been noted by this House.
Item 2, general business. C.
Point of order.
Honorable Dowa East, what's going on for?
Oh, it's just to greet you, but to request maybe if there will be a proper motion to note the report. It's supposed to be a proper motion so that the report is noted by the House.
Honorable Dowa East, I'm being tempted without anyone asking me what type of necktie you are wearing. I'm being tempted. Is it not a Malawi Congress Party necktie?
No, this necktie looks like that, but it's not a Malawi Congress Party. I wish it was, but it's not a Malawi Congress Party necktie. But I wish it's just. I don't want to reflect on First Deputy Speaker because the colors the First Deputy Speaker is waiting on looks just like my necktie. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm assured because party colors are not allowed in this House. I was about to evoke a section, but you are safe for now. Chief Whip or Deputy Leader for a motion on the curtailment of that delegation report? No need? Or a motion for the report to be noted by this House? The delegation report to be noted by this House.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. I beg to move that the House should note the committee report submitted to this
delegation
House.
Report.
The delegation report submitted to this House by the leader of the public, by the chairperson of the Public Accounts Committee. I submit. Thank you.
Thank you. Honourable members, we have a motion on the floor that the delegation report be noted by this House. Those of that opinion say aye. 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 Those of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it, and the motion is carried, and the report has been noted.
Item 2, general business. C, presentation of committee reports. Report of the Parliamentary Committee on Health on the committee's activities held within the month of March 2026 in the 2025-2026 financial year.
Before that, I see leader rising. Leader? We have just disposed of the delegation report.
I had guided that after the first report, we'll move to government business, ministerial statements, Roman numeral 2, Minister of Information.
Honour members, we have a motion. Leader, consider varying the order paper, please, in a motion.
First Deputy Speaker, I beg to move that the order paper be varied in order for us to go to government business, ministerial statements, Roman numeral 2, Minister of Information and Communication Technology.
Honour members, we have a motion on the floor. The motion is to vary the order paper for us to concentrate on government business 3A2. Those of that opinion say aye. Those of the contrary opinion say no. The motion is carried. What's gone out of order, Zimba?
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, is it in order that the government can run away from the report for the hotel? Because the Malawians are waiting that the members of parliament will debate that report and then will exhaust it and will finish it today. So, and it's on the order paper. Is the government running away from that report?
Which report, honourable member?
It is on the order paper, and the government is just doing this.
Honourable member, honourable member, honourable member. Honourable member, please resume.
Is it in order, Mr. First Deputy Speaker?
Honourable member, please don't mislead this House. The committee report that the table office took was the committee report on the Committee on Health, and the government is their day today. Today is their day. They decide which business to come on the floor of the House. So government, at an appropriate time, will guide this House. If the report you are talking about, they would want it to be tabled. We cannot just start to table reports from government when government is not ready to table that report. It is a government day today, honourable member. Table.
Item 3, government business, ministerial statements. The Honorable Minister of Information and Communication Technology to present a statement on forging a digital Malawi, a pathway to national transformation.
Honourable Minister of Information. Honourable Minister of Information, you can proceed with the report. Please, Honourable Minister, you have a folder next to you, in front of you, and please deliver the motion on the folder. Deputy Leader, you have a motion on the folder. The folder you are holding has a motion. Let's take that motion first.
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, I beg to present the papers standing on my name under item 3A stroke 2 of the order paper. I beg to present, sir.
Sergeant Adams. Honourable Minister, do you want to speak to your statement?
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, yes, I would like to speak my report. Thank you.
Please proceed to
Thank
the
you very
podium.
much, sir. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, and the entire House, I stand here to present a ministerial statement which is entitled Forging a Digital Malawi, a Pathway to National Transformation. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, I rise with a profound sense of duty to address this august House on a matter that would define the future of our economy and the character of our republic, namely the ongoing digital transformation of Malawi. The national mandate. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, the President of the Republic, made it clear before this House that digitalization must become the engine of national development and a gateway to opportunities for all Malawians. That directive, Mr. First Deputy Speaker, was not symbolic. It was a call to action. I am therefore pleased to report that government, through my ministry, has responded with deliberate and measurable action. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, for purposes of the nation to appreciate where we are, you may recall, Mr. First Deputy Speaker, that through the DPP manifesto, His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika set feasible targets for implementation. In the DPP manifesto, we said that by 2030, we are going to connect to 80% of Malawians. 80%, 8 out of 10 Malawians must be connected and must be able to access digital services. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, as we speak now, I would want us to appreciate the current status. I want us to appreciate the current status. And I would also recognize, I need to recognize Dedza Mulundun, because he is my predecessor and he is also my brother. So I need to recognize you. I just took over from you. So much of the work also was done by you, and I must appreciate that.
Having said that, Mr. First Deputy Speaker, having said that, there is a lot that we must do, and there is a lot that we are doing under His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika. As I said, our vision is to take connectivity to 80% of Malawians. As of now, we are around 20%. Only 20% of Malawians are able to access digital solutions. And just also to ride on the Mwanza, is it Mwanza Central, as well as the Blantyre, is it Zingwangwa, the need for the youth and women to be incorporated in the digital transformation journey that we are embarking. It's very, very important. I need to emphasize that. Now, Mr. First Deputy Speaker, our focus has been to translate policy into tangible results that directly impact citizens. This far, we have reduced the cost of international bandwidth from $12 United States dollars per megawatt to $4.20. We have managed to do that, leading to a significant reduction in the cost of data. Today, a 500 megabytes bundle is available at approximately 80 cents. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, you may also wish to note that mobile broadband penetration has increased to 46%, expanding access to digital services across the country. As we speak now, we have established ICT laboratories in 75 schools, connected 18 schools to internet, and equipped 10 teachers training colleges with digital infrastructure. Across government, 36 ministries, departments, and agencies are progressively transitioning into digital-first operations through modern systems such as electronic payroll management and digital agriculture input platforms. Through the National Data Center, key government systems are now securely hosted within Malawi, strengthening sovereignty and data protection. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, these are not abstract achievements. They are improvements in service delivery, efficiency, and national capabilities. Number 3, strengthening digital governance and national systems. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, sustainable digital transformation demands strong systems, discipline, and institutional readiness. In this regard, the government of His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, through my ministry, is implementing key foundational reforms to modernize the state and strengthening digital governance. We are enforcing the use of official government email domains under the @government.mw across ministries, departments, and agencies to ensure secure and accountable communication. Let me maybe clarify on this one. When we got into government, the whole public service was using the Gmail and Yahoo domains. And that is not sustainable, that is not secure. So immediately we moved in to work on introducing the government.mw domain so that our systems are secure. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, we are also rolling out a secure government-wide document management system to replace manual processes, improve efficiency, and strengthening record keeping. You may also wish to appreciate there that for many years, the government system has been paper-based, and because of being paper-based, risks are there that documents could be missed, could be lost, but also decisions could be delayed in the process. We are also training senior government officials, including cabinet ministers in digital systems and cyber security protocols. This will ensure leadership drives digital transformation from the top and to the bottom. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, you may also wish to know that government is upgrading the National Data Center to be AI ready and cloud ready. AI stands for artificial intelligence. This will strengthen our ability to host and scale modern digital government systems securely. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, we are also developing a government-wide video conferencing system to improve coordination, reduce costs, and support real-time decision-making. At NACIT, government is establishing an artificial intelligence training center. This will build national capacity in AI, data science, and advanced digital skills. Further, government is developing a comprehensive cybersecurity act backed by a national cybersecurity strategy to protect critical infrastructure and secure government systems. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, there is a lot that we are doing. We are also developing an artificial intelligence strategy and governance framework to guide the safe and responsible use of emerging technologies. These reforms ensure Malawi is not only digitizing services, but building a secure, modern, and future-ready digital state. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, digital transformation must also strengthen transparency and public trust. Through my ministry, the government of His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika is modernizing communication systems, strengthening public information institutions, and improving the speed and reliability of official government communication. This is part of a broader commitment to ensure that citizens have timely and credible access to public information. Transforming public institutions. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, we are deliberately repositioning critical public institutions to serve a modern digital state. The Malawi Broadcasting Corporation, over the past financial year, 2025-2026, has finalized its digital migration with the following. 1, high definition.
Welcome to MPUNGWE-PUNGWE YouTube channel. Subscribe for you to enjoy more of our videos anytime we upload.